everybody, Rorree here. Welcome to my channel. This is the Totally Rorree channel, and I just wanted to say hello. We are going to do some quick messages in the mornings just to help you get your day started off right, help you to reflect upon things, and help you to see things clearly, see things as they truly are versus a figment of our imagination. Sometimes we do that. So anyway, today we're going to talk about one of the soul truth cards, and it says, what if it isn't true? What if it isn't true? You know, have you ever created, and I'm going to say created, a whole scenario in your mind about something, about how you feel about something? Have you ever had a dialogue with somebody, had a conversation with someone, and you got all upset only to find out that you misunderstood what they were saying, or you were worrying about something, and whatever you were worrying about totally was not even the case? You know, I usually say like 98% of the things that you worry about never happen. Think about it. Just think about some of the things that you've worried about in your lifetime, and think about whether those things ever took place. I bet you when you do think about it, you'll realize, wow, that didn't even happen, or it totally went a different way. I'm sorry, I'm doing some sage up in here and I need to put it out. So, but anyway, so I'm going to read this card, and then we'll have a little conversation on whatever comes up. All right. The things you are telling yourself right now, the concrete reasons why you think you don't belong, you can't do it, you won't get there, you're not enough, or it's not for you. What if it wasn't even true? What if that wasn't even the case in the first place? You know, what if it wasn't true? You know, and sometimes things that we're going through them for a reason. So, you know, that's a whole nother subject, but sometimes things are just as they are. So it's important to just be in the moment and allow things to progress in divine timing versus worrying about this or worrying about that, or putting fear on situations. So the soul action. It's time for a soul chat. Close your eyes and put your hands on your heart and ask the wise one within you, your Rorree, your connection with spirit. What if it isn't true? What else might be possible? And I want you to write down whatever comes to you, okay? And also, I want you to journal about what lie do I need to let go of to reach my soul's truth? What lie do I need to let go of to reach my soul's truth? This thing is really going. You know, I know sometimes we can be in scenarios and really feel like we're not good enough, or maybe we want to pursue something and then all this self-doubt comes in. Well, what if they want this? What if they want that? What if, you know, what if, and a bunch of negative chatter. Well, surely they wouldn't want me. Surely, you know, whatever your thoughts tell yourself. But what if that's not even the case? You know, I did that recently. I had an opportunity come across my path, and thank goodness I was paying attention to self-sabotage, because oftentimes those little things that come across your mind as doubt sabotage your experience, because you might go with those little things that are come across your mind, and they come from nothing but their own vain nothingness, okay? They come from whatever they come from. They come from whatever your history is, whatever, your self-worth is at the time. And over this year, as we work together, we're going to be working on our self-worth. We're going to be working on what we feel about ourselves, what we say to ourselves, that self-talk that we allow. We're going to be going into that over this next year. So each day we'll take a little step into our greatness. Each day we'll take one step and then another step and then another step. So think about, what lies do you tell yourself? What lies? And the lie could be that maybe you're in love with somebody and you're really not. Your lie could be someone's in love with you and they're really not. Your lie could be, I don't deserve something. I don't deserve this position. I don't deserve help. A lot of times women, especially, we call ourselves strong Black women, a lot of times women, we're so strong that we don't ask for help. Or when help comes across our path, we reject the help and say, I got this, I can do it. It's all right, I'm good. How many times have you all said that? And we are rejecting help. We are rejecting what we might need to carry us across the threshold. So I just want you to think about, what lies are you telling yourself? What if the things that you're telling yourself aren't even true? I bet you half of them aren't. A lot of fears and doubts. I want you to write down some of your fears and doubts. And then I want you to write down why you think they're true and why you think they're not true. Sometimes you have to rationalize what's going on in your head so that you can release those things that don't belong in your head at all. So I want you to just think about that today. What if it's not true? Sit down, think about it, journal about it, and release whatever is not serving your highest good. If any of these thoughts that come across your mind don't serve your highest good, do whatever it is that you can do to release those thoughts. You could say, cancel, cancel. You could say, I rebuke that. You could say, no to that. Get out of here. Say whatever you want to say, whatever suits you, but let's release what is not serving our highest goods. As the thoughts come in, if they're not serving your highest good, cancel on that. Let me pick a higher thought. Let me pick a thought that vibrates higher than that. There's an emotional scale, and, we'll get into that later. I created one based upon one that was in one of the first books that I read from Esther Hicks, Jerry and Esther Hicks. He's since passed, but Esther Hicks. And so she has a book, and in her book, she talks about climbing the emotional scale. And you want to pick something that vibrates a little higher than whatever your thought was. So if your thought, man, I don't think I'm gonna get that position, why not? Figure out, well, first of all, say cancel to that. Cancel. It's better that you don't even speak those things out of your mouth, because the tongue is powerful, and you speaking it out of your mouth makes that negative thought that much powerful. It was already powerful just being in your head. Now you've let it out your mouth. I try to keep the negative thoughts inside if they're there at all, but sometimes you need to take your power back. And one way to take your power back is to release that negative thing, that negative thought, that negative word, that negative vibration that's not serving your highest good, and choose a higher thought, And Wouldn't it be nice if it's something else that she taught us way back in the day when I first started seeing her. I used to go to her workshops in Texas when I lived in Dallas. And she would say, just say, wouldn't it be nice if? And that really makes you feel good. Like sometimes if you're feeling like you don't feel so good, or you have these thoughts that may or may not be true that are running through your head, to choose a higher thought, choose what you would really like to happen. So if you're like doubting that you're going to receive a position, doubting that you're going to receive love, doubting that you're going to receive whatever it is that you're desiring, say, wouldn't it be nice if I did receive that? Wouldn't it be nice if I received an offer and they were offering me way more than I ever expected? Wouldn't it be nice if, and this is how you raise your vibration. Wouldn't it be nice if I meet a mate and he or she treats me exactly the way I desire to be treated? Wouldn't it be nice if I have tremendous success at whatever it is that I'm doing? You know, wouldn't it be nice if? So let's practice some of that. So when you find yourself having these negative thoughts that may not even be true, say, well, wouldn't it be nice if the opposite of that negative thing? You know what I mean? So if you're watching this for one time, for one day, every day, whatever, throughout your day or throughout your week, let's make it a habit of changing that low vibrating thought and swapping it for a higher vibrating thought. Cancel that lower vibrating thought, release it, blow it up in a rose, destroy that lower vibrating thought. Sometimes I see the energy of the thought in a rose, and the rose will be a whatever color. And then I just inhale and I exhale all of the energy from that thought into the rose. And now I've created that rose. And I might blow more of that negative vibrating energy into that rose. Shoot, that rose is big now. And then I'm going to blow that up. I'm going to destroy the rose. I might light the rose on fire. Let it turn to ash, you know, and release that low vibrating thought. You know what I mean? So anyway, that's what I want you guys to practice. Practice a way to release the lower vibrating thoughts and replace them with a higher vibrating thought, starting with, wouldn't it be nice if? And look like it would be nice. Do you see how my expression just changed? Wouldn't it be nice if? Like you get kind of excited, like a kid in a candy factory. I mean, a child in a candy factory. So be there with the vibration of, wouldn't it be nice if? And do a few of them. Wouldn't it be nice if this? Wouldn't it be nice if that? Oh my gosh, wouldn't it be nice if? You know, whether that happens or not, what's going to happen is you're going to bring in that or possibly something better, you know, because you're going to raise your vibration to receive what it is that you desire. And you can't be like, wouldn't it be nice if? Wouldn't it be nice if? Straighten your body up. Sit up straight at attention. Uncross your legs. Put your feet flat on the ground. And say, wouldn't it be nice if? Oh my stars, wouldn't it be nice if? You know, and be there with it. Be there with that energy of having what it is that you desire, okay? Because it would be nice if you had that, okay? And even if you don't get that thing, let's say you didn't, you're going for a position, wouldn't it be nice if this, that, and the other, you don't get the position. Guess what? It's going to be something better waiting for you, because whatever you don't receive, it was not for you. Okay. So don't be all upset for 50 years over something that didn't work out, because if it didn't work out, it wasn't for you to work out at that time, you know? And if it is for you, guess what? It's going to come right back around to get you. It is. That's how it works. All right. So let's release what's not serving us. Let's think about the fact that it might not even be true in the first place. Let's breathe and let it out. You can blow it up in a rose. You can say, cancel, cancel. You can release it down your grounding cord, whatever you choose to do. Let's do it. And let's have some fun exploring ourselves on this journey and releasing what's not serving our highest good. Ashe, ashe, ashe.